You say something sharp to your partner before you leave the room. You were right. They were wrong. The words land, and you are already halfway down the hall. The silence that follows is louder than anything you said. That is the problem Paul is naming before he even gets to the famous part about patience and kindness. 1 Corinthians 13:1. If I speak with the languages of men and of angels, but don't have love, I have become sounding brass, or a clanging cymbal. The image is not subtle. A clanging cymbal does not communicate anything. It is just noise, loud, repetitive, impossible to ignore, and empty. Paul says that is what your speech becomes when love is missing. Not slightly less effective, not a bit cold. Noise. You can be right. You can have the facts, the argument, the moral high ground, the perfect phrasing. And without love, it is just a clang. Think about the group chat screenshot passed around with commentary that never names the person directly. The words are careful. The tone is righteous, but the effect is noise. It wounds without building, exposes without healing. Or the reply typed in anger, deleted, rewritten, and still sent too fast. You knew better, you paused. But you sent it anyway, because being right felt more urgent than being connected. Or the public post that turns a private disagreement into a performance of being right. The audience claps. The person you are actually talking about feels smaller. That is a symbol, not a conversation. The hard edge here is that Paul is not talking about strangers. He is talking about people you claim to love. The warning is for public virtue and private coldness, impressive speech that sounds good in the room, but leaves the person next to you feeling like background noise. Here is the test for today. Before you send the next message, make the next point, or correct the next mistake, ask yourself one question. Is this going to land as speech or as noise? If you are not sure, wait. The clang can wait. Love does not need to be the loudest thing in the room. It just needs to be there.